Why do you keep losing motivation? Why do you start strong and quit 2 weeks later? You set the goal. You feel the fire. You tell yourself this time is different. And then, slowly, quietly, you stop. You go back to the same routine, the same scrolling, the same excuses. And the worst part? You know you're doing it. You can feel yourself slipping. You can see it happening in real time, but you do nothing to stop it. So why does this keep happening? Why do so many people go through the same exact cycle over and over again? Because you're focused on the wrong thing. And today, I'm going to show you the one mindset shift that changes everything. Stay with me, because this might be the most important thing you hear all year. Everyone is obsessed with how. How do I get rich? How do I get disciplined? How do I change my life? How do I wake up early? How do I stay consistent? How do I stop procrastinating? You Google it. You watch the videos. You download the productivity app. You buy the planner. You follow the fitness influencer. You set the alarm for 5 a.m. And for a few days, maybe even a few weeks, it actually works. You feel unstoppable. You feel like a new person. You're posting about your progress. You're telling your friends about your new routine. But then life gets in the way. You have a bad day. You sleep through the alarm. You skip a day at the gym. You eat the junk food. One day becomes two. Two becomes a week. And just like that, you're right back where you started. Sound familiar? I know it does because I've been there too. And then what happens? You feel guilty. You feel like a failure. You start comparing yourself to people on social media who seem to have it all figured out. You start telling yourself you're not disciplined enough, that you don't have what it takes, that maybe success just isn't for people like you. Maybe you're just meant to be average. But here's the truth that nobody tells you. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you don't have willpower. It's not because you're broken or weak or less capable than anyone else. It's because you never answered the most important question. You've been so focused on how to do it that you forgot to ask yourself why you're doing it in the first place. And that, right there, is the difference between the people who make it and the people who don't. If the why is strong enough, the how will always follow. I need you to really hear that. If the why is strong enough, the how will always follow. This isn't just a quote. This is a law. This is how every successful person on this planet operates. When you truly understand why you want something, not surface-level reasons like I want money, or I want to be famous, or I want a nice car, but deep, raw, personal reasons like I never want my family to struggle the way I did growing up, or I refuse to let my kids experience the pain I went through, or I want to prove to myself that I am capable of more than what people expected of me. That's when everything shifts. The discipline stops being forced. It becomes automatic. You stop needing someone to motivate you because your reason is louder than your excuses. You stop hitting snooze because the vision in your head is more powerful than the comfort of your bed. You stop quitting when it gets hard because your why won't let you. Think about the people you admire, the ones who built something from nothing. You think they woke up motivated every single day? Absolutely not. They woke up driven by a why that was so deep, so personal, that giving up was never an option. Let me make this real for you. Think about a time when someone you love was in danger. Maybe your mom was sick. Maybe your kid needed something. Maybe someone you cared about was hurting and there was nothing you could do but try. In that moment, did you sit around and think about how to help? Did you make a pros and cons list? Did you watch a video on what to do? Did you schedule it for next Monday? No, you just moved. You didn't need a strategy. You didn't need a motivational speech. You didn't need a 5-step plan. You didn't need discipline. You just acted. Instantly, without thinking, because the why was strong enough. The reason was so powerful that your body moved before your brain could talk you out of it. That is the power of a real why. Now imagine applying that same energy to your goals, to your health, to your career, to your education, to the life you keep saying you want but haven't started building. What if every morning you woke up and felt that same fire? What if every time you wanted to quit, you remembered why you started? What if your reason was so strong that failure wasn't even an option, just a lesson? That's what a real why does. It turns wanting into needing. It turns wishing into working. It turns someday into today. So ask yourself right now, and I mean really ask yourself, why do I want this? And be brutally honest. If your answer is just money or clout, or to impress people on social media, that's exactly why you keep quitting. Because when things get hard, and trust me, they will get hard, those shallow reasons crumble under pressure. They disappear the moment things get uncomfortable. But if your why is rooted in something real, something personal, something that makes your chest tight and your eyes water when you think about it, you will find a way. No matter how tired you are, no matter how many times you fail, no matter how many people doubt you, no matter what anyone says, you will find a way because you have no other choice. So here's what I need you to do. And I mean right now, not tomorrow, not next week. Right now, stop Googling how to be disciplined. Stop watching motivational videos and doing nothing with what you learn. Stop looking for the perfect plan, the perfect routine, the perfect moment to start. It doesn't exist. Instead, sit down, grab a pen, open your notes app, whatever works for you, and write out your why. Make it personal. Make it specific. Make it hurt a little bit. Because comfort is where dreams go to die. Write down what your life looks like in 5 years if you do nothing. If you keep scrolling. If you keep hitting snooze. If you keep making excuses. Then write down what your life looks like if you go all in. If you give everything you have to this one thing. Feel the difference between those two futures. That's your why. And once your why makes you emotional, the how won't even be a question. You'll wake up early because you have a reason to. You'll stay up late because it matters. You'll say no to distractions because your vision is bigger than the moment. You'll push through pain because you know what's on the other side. If this video hit different, if something in here made you stop and think, even for a second, then I need you to do something for me. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. Because I post shorts and videos every single day breaking down mindset, discipline, mental health, and real talk for people who are building their lives from the ground up with nothing but heart and hustle. No fake guru stuff. No fluff. No telling you to wake up at 4 a.m. and drink celery juice. Just real words for real people who are tired of being stuck and ready to actually do something about it. Leave a comment below and tell me your why. I read every single one. And who knows, yours might be the one that inspires somebody else to start their journey today. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're not too late. You're exactly where you need to be right now. You're just getting started. Find your why. Write it down. Carry it with you everywhere you go. And watch everything in your life start to change. I believe in you. Even if nobody else does right now. I'll see you in the next one.